Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban was the most critically acclaimed soundtrack out of all 8 films so far. Again, it was composed by John Williams. This film is really when the series starts getting quite a bit darker. Sirius Black has escaped from Azkaban prison and is on the run looking to kill Harry, or so the rumors say. One of the other aspects that director Alfonso Cuarón wanted to bring out was the fact that these characters have now turned 13 and are entering puberty. He wanted the music to reflect that, but also to reflect a more chaotic way of life. Since there is an escaped prisoner on the loose and security has been increased by a lot. For example, one of the main, not a villain, but one of the most horrifying creatures in the entire series makes its first appearance in these books and film. These are the Dementors, and they're literally the embodiment of fear. One of the main themes that appears over the course of the film in many different ways is Double Trouble. Performed at the London Oratory School Schola, and which was recorded with them, but was shown in the film as the Hogwarts Choir. The students were holding toads and were playing various percussion instruments as accompaniment. The lyrics that John Williams chose for this song are from Shakespeare's play Macbeth, which has a very strong magical theme to it. So, Double Trouble appears sung once in the film at the very beginning, but the tone of the song and the melody is repeated often as a main theme in the film. So it starts off very medieval sounding, quite Renaissance, and the choir is very very prominent, but underneath the choir is this very rhythmic and medieval sounding hymn almost. You can hear the toads going, which is very low tuba possibly, and there's a harpsichord or some sort of light instrument like strings being used to make this sort of bouncy, eerie feeling that is being used. The key is quite minor, giving it sort of a feeling of there's something wicked coming, which is the lyrics say. Something about the lyrics though, it's a very well-known piece of literature that is known for magic, so this particular poem especially is quite good for Harry Potter, because it sort of shows the darker side of wizardry, which we're only starting to see in this book and film. So now the harmonies begin in there's a sort of a round going on in the singers, and we come back to this main double trouble going on, and there's this bounce underneath going on. So now we get to the final ending, and there's sort of this big, and that is Double Trouble.